Hello and welcome to Take 5. I am your host, Millie. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday Junior. We've got a whole hour of fun waiting for you, so let's take a look at what's ahead. It is a dangerous disease that is actually incredibly easy to prevent. A local veterinarian is joining us with life-saving information for your pets. And to care for our fur babies, we need to take care of ourselves first. This place is doing it with some fun dance moves and music. Your new workout is just minutes away. And speaking of workouts, we're taking Take 5 to some new heights today. Fun at your next event is in a tall order with these guys around. All the info is coming up. But first, settle in on that couch because we are headed back in time. The legacy of this military post still echoes through its grounds. Let's take a closer look at Fort Brown in Brownsville.
Buildings like this commissary guardhouse are one of the last remaining buildings from Fort Brown. And believe it or not, you can visit it here in the city of Brownsville.
A very rich place in terms of history. Fantastic.
Anthony Knupp is a well-known historian in the Brownsville community. He has always had a love for history, even when he was in grade school.
You know, it was just something that interested me. And as time went by, I began to get more involved in reading history and then eventually down here writing history.
After graduating high school in Minnesota, he would find himself teaching the very thing he loved to a younger generation for more than 40 years. And when Anthony moved to the Rio Grande Valley to teach at a university level, he began to discover a new love, one for the history of Brownsville and Matamoros and their journey throughout time.
You know, there have been wars down here, and you know, one side taking over and then the other side, and of course there's Matamoros on the other side of the river and conflicts that get involved from there. So yeah, a tremendous amount of history and very interesting.
Anthony has even written some books on the relationship of the two border town cities titled Boom and Bust. And the relationship, as history books tell us, was rough back in the 1800s. Prior to the city of Brownsville's establishment, a fort was built in the shape of a star along the Rio Grande, the first military post to be built along the river to separate Mexico from the state of Texas. It was named Fort Texas.
Seizure of this land was land that the Mexicans claimed as well. So there was concern of a potential Mexican attack. And so that's why you build a fort. There could have been, you know, quite an assault. The Mexicans had a substantial force.
In 1846, a 6-day siege of Fort Texas by the Mexican army claimed the life of Major Jacob Brown, who died defending the military post. After U.S. General Zachary Taylor retook control of the fort, he ordered the post to be renamed Fort Brown.
And they helped stabilize the border area that led to people settling down along the border because nobody was going to settle there if they didn't have any protection.
Fort Brown played a crucial role during the Civil War in 1861. It was a major hub for international trade. Both Confederates and Unionists both had control of the fort at some point in time.
The Confederates evacuated Fort Brown and the Union forces came after them. They headed for the coast to get away, and there was a battle there.
The Mexican-American War resulted in the Rio Grande being established as the boundary between the two nations. It was decommissioned after World War II in 1946, but you can still visit some of the history here in the city of Brownsville just by driving by. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
A life-changing sandwich gives one local man a second act. We're taking a look at the menu over at Seymour's Deli in McAllen.
Tucked into a corner of McAllen, there's a little shop with a lot of heart and even more flavor. Seymour's Deli may sound new to some, but its story stretches back over 40 years. And it all started when Jim Wood took a bite out of a sandwich in Austin.
You gotta try these crazy sandwiches. So we went down to Dolby Center Deli Mall and had delicious, crazy sandwiches.
That bite sparked a career and a dream. It wasn't just the flavor, it was the vision. He wanted to make sandwiches that made people feel that same spark. Fast forward a few decades, and Jim built a solid career in the sandwich business. But when a major franchise took away the name he built, he thought it was time to hang up the apron.
I thought I was just going to retire.
But retirement didn't quite stick.
I didn't fish, I didn't play golf. I thought, what am I going to do?
Jim prayed, reflected, and then made a bold choice to start over. Only this time, he was all on his own.
Well, I'm going to reinvent myself. I love serving people. I really do.
He opened Seymour's Deli. With it came upgraded meats, cheeses, fresh baked bread made personally by him every morning, and a brand new menu.
I created a sandwich that'll knock your socks off.
Now the deli draws in fans from all over the valley, many who've been following Jim's sandwiches for decades. And if you've never had one, Jim's got a message for you.
If they were lovers before, they will be lovers still.
So if you haven't tried Seymour's yet, take this as your sign. Come hungry, come curious, and maybe even come with a friend. Because when Jim says he's reinvented the sandwich, trust me, he means it.
Once they eat here, they're just, like I said, they're blown away and they got to have another one.
And I can confirm, he's not kidding. I had not just one, but two sandwiches, each giving different flavors and yet being so delicious in every unique way.
I'm not ready to quit yet. I'm ready to keep going.
For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
You're looking at the only ecotourism center in the state of Texas, and it's all right here in the RGV. Get ready to tour when we return. And this vet visit is on us. An expert is telling us how you can prevent heartworm disease. Get your notebooks ready. These free tips are just ahead. Stay with us. And this Saturday, Thrive Markets has a patio pop-up market from 12 to 4 p.m. at University Draft House in McAllen. Make plans to stop by and shop local.
Longcar Lyon Jenkins settles 90% of our cases out of court. Our reputation and proven track record of impressive courtroom wins make insurance companies more inclined to settle quickly. The Strong Arm team has won hundreds of millions for our clients. Call 800-285-HURT.
Attention RGV, big news. As of January 1st, Texas no longer requires a state inspection to renew your personal vehicle. That's right, just bring your ID and auto insurance and you're ready to renew. At Bridgepoint Insurance, you can purchase auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. We offer DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Visit Bridgepoint Insurance in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
Get caught truck naked.
Let our team build your dream.
When you believe your patients are family, you treat them with the best possible care. At Mission Regional, not only do we believe that, but we show it. As a Watson Health Top 100 hospital, we've incorporated Da Vinci robotic surgery to help our patients get back on their feet as quickly as they deserve. That's what you do for family. That's what we do at Mission Regional Medical Center, a member of Prime Healthcare.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Call the law firm you can trust and get the justice you deserve.
Strong leadership.
Strong results.
Call the Strong Arm team now.
We've won hundreds of millions for our clients. Loncar Lyon Jenkins, 800-285-HURT.
Welcome back. It's time to put your explorer hat on because we're taking you on an adventure. Let's take a walk through our native landscape at South Texas Ecotourism Center.
If you're wanting to walk some fun trails or even learn about the South Texas species here in the region, then South Texas Ecotourism Center is the place for you. Let's check them out. I really wasn't sure what to expect when I was told this center was a nature museum, but I quickly found out this isn't your average museum, and it's definitely not your average walk in the park either. Welcome to the South Texas Ecosystem Center, where the path turns into a storybook and every corner introduces you to a new chapter of the valley's wild side.
We have wonderful interpretive panels that are both in English and Spanish, and it talks about the different ecosystems, the different animals and plants that are of those ecosystems.
Think of it as an outdoor museum where you're encouraged to touch, look, listen, and even get a little lost along the way. There are 5 ecosystems here, each one with its own vibe, its own look, and its own surprises. You don't have to be a hardcore hiker or a wildlife expert to enjoy this. I came out for a stroll and ended up learning about animals I didn't even know lived here.
We want to educate the kids since they're little, and adults, and people that are coming to visit, and locals, how important our ecosystems are.
And just when I thought I had seen everything, I ended up on what they call the Bridge to Nowhere.
We're the place that has, they call it the bridge that goes nowhere. It's our looking outlook pavilion, which you could see out there to the Grande.
But standing at the top, overlooking the view with the binoculars and wind in your face, you realize just how spread out the valley really is. You might spot birds soaring across the sky, maybe even a nilgai antelope if you're lucky. You know how some places make you forget your phone, your to-do list, and even your next meeting? This is one of those places. And the adventure doesn't stop on the trail. Inside the center, visitors can roll up their sleeves and get hands-on, making bird feeders, exploring microscopes. Because whether you're 7 or 70, there's something satisfying about creating something with your hands and learning a little more about the world around you while you're at it. So while you're here to explore with the kids, clear your head, or just say you did something different today, the South Texas Ecosystem Center makes the outdoors feel brand new again. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Since Brandon made the outdoors look so fun, we know another way that you can join in. The Resaca de la Palma State Park in Brownsville is calling your name. You can enjoy the trails by foot with the entire family, or you can even enjoy the open waters by kayak. What you're seeing is a little throwback to when Brandon himself got some kayaking lessons, and you can too. Make sure you take advantage of the beautiful weather and start your own adventure.
But if you are scared to come out kayaking, it's perfectly normal. We'll get you started. We'll give you the proper techniques. We'll give you a rundown on how to do it. And you can have one of our guides go with you as well to make you feel safe. Anybody that's coming out here for the first time, there's usually you start with a little bit of fear, and then you move into the wonder and the fun of it all.
The lessons are provided by Brownsville Kayaks, who are in partnership with the Caracara Trails. They provide everything you need to safely enjoy that area by water. For more information, you can visit Brownsville Kayaks or caracaratrails.org. You can also give them a call at 956-371-4175. And coming up, it's a workout that's a little more fun. Some groovy class is coming up. And speaking of groovy, we've got a little flower power going on in our studio today. We're going to shop some cute, lightweight accessories after the break.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs. DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. You have trusted our roofing service for years, and we're excited to announce that we are now a part of this renowned company. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Everything from cutting-edge roof installations to advanced waterproofing solutions. Visit us at ChamberlainLTD.com to explore how we can protect your asset.
Being able to play my trumpet in front of different audiences has prepared me for the next step in my life. I'm heading to the United States Marines, where I'll be playing for the Marine Corps Band and representing Wesco ISD and our country.
Registration is now open for the 2025-2026 school year.
Welcome to your Blizzard song. You dropped off and picked up all day long. Handled it all without getting triggered. Job well done, go get you a Blizzard. DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
This is good? Huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm, and today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. I don't have time to be on the phone with my insurance company all day. What do? Stop wasting time dealing with the insurance company by yourself. Hire a property damage expert who can be your legal team fighting for you. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
Introducing the brand new Wiley Implement and Spray Center, now open at Military Highway and Gonzales Road in Progreso, Texas. We have a full line of Case IH and New Holland compact and utility tractors, perfect for tackling any job. Plus, check out New Holland's light construction equipment for your toughest projects. Take advantage of 0% financing for up to 84 months on select models with approved credit. Wiley Implement and Spray Center. Visit us online at wileysprayers.com.
Our HEB certified meat cutters know great quality meat and will cut your order just how you like. Whether you're planning a big carne asada for the familia and amigos, a casual weeknight dinner for two, or a special meal for that special someone, our HEB certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. HEB, here, everything's better.
Never miss a moment. Download the KRGV News app for instant breaking news, the latest headlines, and information on events across the valley. Anytime, anywhere. KRGV, the local news app that keeps you informed 24/7. Watch your newscast on our live stream starting at 4:30, noon, 5, 6, and 10. And on the weekends. It's fast, free, and easy to use. Download the KRGV News app on the Apple Store or Google Play today. The KRGV News app is supported by Davis Law Firm.
If you're looking for a workout that feels more like a dance party, well, we found just the studio for you. Let's groove to Groove Body Studio in McAllen.
Finding new ways to keep active is always exciting, and this place in McAllen is showing us a different type of movement in a fun new workout. Let's go inside and check it out.
It's time to move and groove at Groove Body Studio, a passion project that's been on founder Nicole Clemens' heart for 22 years. This unique style workout will make you feel the burn and the beat.
This is not a Pilates class. It's definitely Pilates inspired, but this is a class where strength meets flow. You're really gonna find your own rhythm in your body. It might feel a little weird at first, but once you get into that movement and really hear your body speak, you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Growing up as a dancer, Nicole loved staying active and appreciating the privilege it is to move your body. She knew there was something the Valley needed, a space that brought people together through lots of movement, music, and empowerment. Something fun and completely unique in its own way. That vision came to life with Groove Body Studio, a place where every class feels like a celebration for the gift we've been given.
I moved to Austin, and that's where my love for movement really grew. I was exposed to a lot of different methods in studios, and that's when I really wanted to explore something new for the Valley. I saw that there was something missing here.
What started as a small side job with pop-up classes in her brother's gym expanded into hearing and understanding the need from her growing community to make a space of their own. After giving it some thought, Nicole knew it was time to take her girls and make the move.
I really started to get to know some girls who were craving this type of movement, and a community started to just naturally grow.
And like Nicole said earlier, this isn't a Pilates class. Think of it as a strengthening stretch with moves that'll make you feel like you're dancing. Then add some weights and some fun music, and you've got a groove body class.
There's so much chaos in the world today, and this just really is therapeutic for me. And I do it for others. I want to give back to my community and connect with other people, and that's why I do it. That's why I stick with it.
Putting yourself out there and trying something new on your own can definitely be a little intimidating, but that's not something you'll ever worry about here. At Groove Body, everyone's here for the same reason, to move their body in a loving and appreciative way.
Anybody can do this. If you have a body and you have a curiosity for movement and you want to elevate your mood, it's for everybody. I open the doors to anyone who wants to try. If you're curious at all, please come by. I would love to have you.
For more information on how you can book a class with Nicole, you can find Groove Body Studio on Main Street in McAllen or on Instagram. All you need is a mat, some water, and a positive attitude. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
So I know you and I probably have the same question heading into the weekend. Is it safe to put our umbrellas away? Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez has our answer in our Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, we are going to be back into the low 90s this evening and then mid to low 90s for the next couple of days. Very slight rain chances. Again, I would still just grab the umbrella, keep it around with you for the next couple of days, just in case, because there's a chance for a spotty shower or thunderstorm into tomorrow. It's mainly going to be in the afternoon and early evening hours. And again, mid to low 90s. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Okay, so some slight rain chances, that is okay, because we've got a way to add a little color to your weekend. Joining me from Felt That is owner and founder, Monica Mijares. Monica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I love all this color that we have going on here. Okay, so tell me a little bit about how you got started with Felt That.
So it was totally... Sorry.
It's okay, no problem, no problem. Tell me a little bit, what idea came to your head when you first wanted to start this business?
So I actually started with something totally different. It was needle felting, but I was making little animal figurines just as a hobby.
Oh.
And then I made some flower earrings, wore them to a family gathering, and loved how lightweight and comfortable they were. So I started making some to sell at markets, and a year later, Felt That was born.
Here we are a year later. She's got so many cute accessories. So I'm gonna guess the flower earrings you have, those are like one of the first ones you made.
Yes.
These right here. And what she's saying is, guys, these look big, but they're made with materials that make them so lightweight. So you can wear them all day. They're not gonna hurt.
No.
But you didn't stop here at the earrings, girl. You also added some different stuff. Tell us more about what you brought.
So I started doing car charms because my sister doesn't wear earrings, and she was like, you should have a different accessory.
Yeah,
So I started with the car charms.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that up here. So this goes on your mirror, I would
Yes, on the
imagine.
rear view mirror. And we also have another car accessory, which are our vent clips. And these are our best sellers right now because not only are they super cute, but you can add essential oils to them. And the wool is a really great natural diffuser.
Right, okay, so the scent stays in here.
Yes.
So there you go. Your car looks cute. It also smells good. Win-win, guys. You got to try these. And of course, I have to talk about these. I love stationery. So these are so cute. Little paper clips.
Yes, little paper clips just to make your journals look a little more color and brighter.
Little bookmark even?
Yes.
Look at me giving you new ideas over here, guys. You have to buy them now. And then you also have keychains.
Yes, we have keychains as well. And then we also have some hair clips.
These are my favorite. These are so cute. So now, Monica, where can people find you as far as purchasing? Because I know I want to buy, so I'm sure you want to too. So where can they find it?
So I have a website. You can shop at feltthatshop.com, and you can also find me on Instagram if you have any questions.
Do you ever get people reaching out to you for like personalized items? Because I see the football, the basketball, those summer leagues are coming around. Sport moms, I know you're going to want these. Do people kind of send requests to you sometimes?
Yes, they do, but right now we're not taking custom orders.
Yeah, because you've got all of them right here.
Yes, we have lots of different options, and we actually do have silver and gold options for almost all of our styles.
Okay, perfect. And I'm imagining these are also hypoallergenic, right?
Yeah, all the earrings are stainless steel.
There you go, guys. So many styles to choose from, so many different colors, so many different accessories. It's all right here. Monica, thank you so much for joining us today and bringing it all to us.
Thank you so much.
And again, guys, treat yourself to some of these fun accessories. All you've got to do is look up Felt That, okay? And that is on Instagram. It is felt.that.shop. And you can also look up Felt That on Facebook. And your newest family member stopped by our studio. How you can bring her into your home in just 3 minutes. And we're going off the beaten path at Resaca de la Palma State Park in Brownsville, and you can too. We're going to show you how just ahead on Take 5.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota of Far. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at toyotaofar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota of Far, son buena gente.
Let's face it, everyone makes mistakes. But sitting in jail isn't for you. Remember to call Ecotourism 422-2222.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Mott's Building Materials knows that some paint jobs are more important than others. That's why we pride ourselves on our customer color matching and wide selection of colors and options. Because even though some paint jobs are more important than others, Mott's Building Materials knows that each one is a work of art. Mott's Building Materials.
Too often, families are torn apart when trying to divide a loved one's assets. Unfortunately, knowing if you will need a will or a trust can be confusing. I'm attorney Susana Silva, and I will guide you through the process. Don't wait. Call me now.
Fun is pizza and games at a price that's perfect any day of the week. And Peter Piper Pizza isn't just fun, it's fun. Fun is Don't Make Fresh Daily and handcrafted pizzas. Fun is can't miss games and e-tickets for top shelf prices. And right now, Fun is way bigger for only $1. For a limited time, you can make any large pizza an extra large for only $1 more. And to score even more deals and rewards, download our app. Because at Peter Piper Pizza, the fun is baked in.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota of Far. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at toyotaofar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota of Far, son buena gente.
Joining me now is a guest so cute. She has already been adopted, but that is not going to stop us. There are so many animals that are looking for their forever homes. Here to tell me all about them is Marco Perez from the Resaca Animal Control. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us here.
So this is Miss Patches here. She was actually named by our very own Dina Herrera Garza, but she has now found her forever home. We know that there's a lot of people out there watching that are probably going to want a kitten or a cat just as cute as she is, and you guys are going to have an event just for that coming up.
Yes, we are. It's going to be June 4th at the Eatery from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is National Hug Your Cat Day.
Cute.
So we are having an all-cat adoption event. Hopefully everybody can join us out there. We are going to have different types of cats.
Right.
Adult cats and kittens as well. So that way we can find your forever cat and their forever home.
There you go, guys. So it's an event specifically for cats if you're a cat lover. Do they need to bring anything with them, or how does the adoption work?
So only thing that we recommend is the valid driver's license or ID. That's all we would need, and the fees are waived.
There you go. And of course, you guys have so many animals over there at the Wesco Animal Care Services. So many animals that right now especially, we know it's getting really hot. These babies need to find a forever home. So how do people adopt when they visit you guys?
So all that they need to do is come by the shelter, take a look at all the cats that we do have. We have quite a bit of cats, you know, very beautiful cats ranging from kittens to adults. All they would need is to bring their driver's license in to us, fill out an adoption contract form, and we can go ahead and have them take their forever cat home.
Right, and dog lovers as well. You have a lot of dogs available, I would imagine. Perfect. So same process, they just got to go. And now tell us a little bit more about fostering. Is that something you guys also offer?
Yes, we do offer fostering as well. They would have to also as well sign a contract just stating that they are going to be fostering, and if by chance we have somebody that is interested in adopting them, then they would just bring them back and we can go ahead and get them adopted out. And that's the entire process.
There you go, guys. So that's always something that you can visit instead of, if you can't adopt right now, you can also foster. You can maybe give it a try, take an animal home for the weekend, see if that is for you. But again, these babies are all looking for their forever homes. So Marco, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
And for more information on any events that the Wesco Animal Care Services are having, you can always visit them on their Facebook page to stay up to date. This pickle jar holds the answers to a dangerous but easily preventable disease. Stick around to find out more on our Love Your Pets segment.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight.
You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people.
The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm.
1-800-CARTRIDGE.
A force for justice.
Experience luxury and tranquility in a home designed for comfort, elegance, and breathtaking views. Spacious, modern, and crafted for the way you live. Step outside to peace, beauty, and adventure. This isn't just a home, it's a lifestyle. Water Lily, welcome home.
Don't wait for the warning. Hurricane season is here. Watch Facing the Fury, your guide to staying safe before, during, and after the storm. Get the facts you need to protect your family from a team you can trust. Join us for Facing the Fury, Thursday, May 29th at 6:30. Be informed, be prepared, be safe. Facing the Fury is supported by Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, Lee's Pharmacy, Magic Valley Electric Cooperative, and Safeguard Insurance Agency, Abraham Pedron.
Step into the world of innovation at Horizon Montessori Public Schools STEM Academy. Our dynamic curriculum focuses on science, technology, engineering, and math, offering students an immersive, hands-on learning experience. Join us and witness the excitement of our classrooms as students explore, create, and innovate. Choose Horizon Montessori for an education that ignites a passion for STEM and unlocks endless possibilities for the future. Learn today, lead tomorrow. Be a part of the experience.
Tonight, Elon Musk criticizes President Trump's big, beautiful bill. Will it pass the Senate? And what could it mean for you? Plus, the manhunt for the former police chief convicted of murder. World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Hit me!
Beach Water Park, South Padre Island. Visit beachwaterparktx.com and get your tickets today. Beach Water Park.
Hey RGV, this is Zach with Honest Abe Roofing, checking in with our customer, the American Legion. We are proud to be veteran-owned and operated. We live and breathe integrity. You can rest easy at night knowing here at Honest Abe Roofing, we do it right.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight.
You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people.
The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm.
1-800-CARTRIDGE.
A force for justice.
This may look like a pickle jar, but inside is the heart of a dog that has been suffering from heartworms. And of course, no parent wants to hear that their fur baby has heartworms. The good news is we've got Dr. Allegra here to tell us some of the signs you need to look out for. Dr. Allegra, thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
So this is quite a sight here, right? It's a little hard to look at, and I hope everyone can kind of tell. These strings here, Those are the worms.
Yes, and you can see they're coming out of multiple places, so this heart is completely filled with these long white worms.
Wow, and so I think one of the things that we're taking from this is heartworms. You're obviously not going to see this externally on your dog, so this is happening internally. Tell us a little bit more about this disease and how it kind of takes over.
Yeah, so a dog will get heartworms if a mosquito bites them, and the mosquitoes transmit the microscopic version of the heartworms. So you can't see it, and there are several life stages. This is the very final one, and the one that we're the most worried about, because these worms are big enough to clog the heart and make it hard for the dog's heart to work correctly.
Oh, wow. Okay, so of course, you can't see it externally, but there are some signs that maybe we want to look out for with your fur baby. So tell us a little bit about those signs.
In the beginning, they actually have no signs at all.
Wow.
But after several years, the hard work that the heart has to do to pump around the heartworms can cause heart. So when they have heart failure, sometimes their belly will fill with fluid. So you'll see a dog whose belly is getting maybe larger.
Okay, got it. So those are things we want to look out for, the belly, coughing. But of course, the good news also is you can prevent heartworms. There are a lot of steps people can take. Tell us more about those.
Absolutely. So I think the most important thing is to know that these are actually preventable before they get to this stage. The microscopic version of the heartworms that they get when the mosquito bites the dog are easily killed with preventatives. So you may have heard of chewables that you can give your dog every month. There's also injections. If it's hard to remember to give your dog a pill every month, I think I've been there.
Yeah.
There's an injection that lasts for a year.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
so there's a lot of options. And if you're able to do this, then the heartworms never progress to this stage.
There you go. So lots of ways to prevent it. Of course, Dr. Allegra is there available in case you want to stop by and visit her. Where can they find you?
I'm over at North 10th Street Animal Hospital in McAllen.
There you go. Thank you so much for joining us, telling us all about this.
It's my pleasure. Thanks.
Again, you guys, we want to prevent any worms for your babies. We want to take care of their heart the best that we can. So if you want to make an appointment, you can visit her at the North 10th Street Animal Hospital. I'm going to give you that phone number. It is 956-686-5871. Now, very important, we know you love your pets, and of course, you probably have more questions. Send those over to us. You can email us at loveyourpets@krgv.com for any of pet questions that you may have. Dr. Allegra is going to be kind enough to help us answer those. Okay, little PSA here. Hurricane season starts this Sunday. Are you prepared? The one and only Mr. Tim Smith is on our couch to tell us about tonight's Facing the Fury special after the break. And you know what else we're facing? Our fear of heights. We're going to talk to the men behind the stilts just ahead on Take 5. Stay with us. And Healthier Texas has a virtual full body function workout class tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. These workout classes are free and online. Make sure you register at strongertexas.org.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota Off Bar. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at ToyotaOffBar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota Off Bar, son buena gente.
This is good, huh? My name is Omar Ochoa from the Omar Ochoa Law Firm. And today we're answering questions from real clients and real people with real insurance problems. Why do I need a property damage lawyer? The insurance company has all the legal resources they need on their side to not pay your claim. You need a legal team on your side fighting for the money you deserve to repair your home or business. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm so that we can help you get the money you need for repairs.
This Memorial Day, Mega Furniture is turning up the savings like never before. Save up to 50% off store-wide on beautiful, high-quality furniture for every room in your home. These deals won't last long. Only at Mega Furniture on 10th Street in McAllen.
At FCB, we're committed to the Valley.
From San Benito to Los Fresnos
and Raymondville.
We're hometown, homegrown, always giving you first-class service on a first-name basis. We're in it for the long haul because we want to make a difference.
Make FCB your bank.
This is your reminder to thank the friend who gets McDonald's breakfast for the group while everyone else sleeps in.
Get the big breakfast with hot cakes for just $5 and pair it with a hot premium roast coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Ecotourism 422-2222.
On behalf of the Mercedes ISD School Board of Trustees, administration, and staff, we would like to congratulate the top 10 students and wish them much success in their future endeavors. Mercedes ISD, a district on the rise.
Were you injured in a car crash or workplace accident? Figuring out your next move can be difficult. Take a big step in the right direction with the Law Giant. Call 956-9000000. That's 900-0000 today.
This Memorial Day, save big at Toyota Off-Far. Camry or Tacoma, just $189 a month. Or upgrade to a brand new Tundra for just $299 a month. Find more deals at ToyotaOffFar.com or call 815-2285. Toyota Off-Far, son buena gente.
Is considered. United Airlines flyers will be allowed to use their bonus miles on JetBlue and vice versa. This is part of a new partnership between those two airlines. Loyalty benefits are also interchangeable. You will also be able to book flights with either carrier on a single website.
It's been another very warm day across the valley today. The evening will be warm as well as temperatures fall from the mid-90s into the mid-80s by about 9 o'clock. There are some clouds out there, not much in the way of rain. A better chance tomorrow night and Saturday, though. We'll take a look at that with your forecast coming up at 5 and 6. Christine.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year.
Get employee pricing plus generous cash allowance incentives for an average 15% below MS.
And of adults over 60. Left untreated, persistent anxiety can significantly impact daily life that could potentially lead to various health problems. So here are some effective coping mechanisms to manage anxiety in young adults. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help you focus on the present moment. Getting regular exercise, creative expressions like art, music, and journaling can provide an outlet for emotions. Limit your caffeine and alcohol intake. Connect with friends and family for emotional support and consider joining peer support groups and seek professional help if needed. Counseling or therapy can provide personalized guidance and coping strategies. South Texas Health System Behavioral can help. For a confidential assessment, call the facilities hotline available 24/7 at 388-1300.
For more information, visit southtexashealthsystem.com.
At Texas National Bank, we know what running a local business means.
Good morning, everybody.
And the countless moments no one ever sees. From the early mornings to the long hours and every moment in between, we are there with you.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance at life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation and let us help you get your smile back to square one.
Oh, it's an autoworm bite, turns out.
Giant. Oh, giant.
It's a giant, so.
Oh, it's a giant! Oh, it's a giant! It's a giant!
When your alarm goes off,
that's when we come alive.
Run with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next for you?
Breaking news you need to know now.
The latest forecast for you and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get what's new
now
and next, starting at 4:30 on Channel 5 News.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, RTV.
Channel 5 News this morning.
And GMA all morning long.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year.
Get employee pricing plus generous cash allowance incentives for an average 15% below MSRP. And Texas residents who own or lease select competitive vehicles get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2025 Ram 1500.
Hurricane season begins on Sunday, June 1st. That is only 3 days away. And tonight's Facing the Fury special is going to help you with tips and tricks on how to stay prepared. Joining me now to talk all about it is the chief meteorologist himself, Mr. Tim Smith. Tim, thank you so much for being here with us.
It's good. Welcome to the First 105 Storm Tracking Center.
I know. I hope my parents are watching. I know they're going to be excited to see me here, but we were just talking. Hurricane season snuck up on us again.
It's back.
It's back.
Happens every 6 months and lasts for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like at least. But it's here. And the big thing is that all we can do now is start thinking about it, start making your plans, and get ready.
Right.
Just in case this is our year. We don't know, so let's get ready.
We don't know. We never know. So, of course, it's always better to be prepared. And that's exactly what Facing the Fury is all about. It's got all that good info we need.
Right. Things like, you know, what you need in your supplies, your disaster preparedness kit, what highways to take out of town if we have to evacuate. And, you know, hopefully we won't, but if there's a big bad storm, we have to evacuate. Contraflow kicks in, so we explain all of that. We go with the hurricane hunters, you know, into the storm and find out what those guys do when they fly into the storm.
Oh, gosh.
So a lot of really important things.
A lot of good info. And again, it's all happening tonight at 6:30. Now, Tim, tell me, are we already looking out at some possible storms? Is that something we need to worry about here?
As of today, no. There is a system in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
Their season starts earlier than the Atlantic side. The Pacific side starts on May the 15th. So we're already in to hurricane season in the eastern Pacific Ocean, so the west coast of Mexico.
Okay.
Places like Acapulco and you know, Cabo, places like that.
Right.
And some of those places may be impacted by the system that's out there. But on the Atlantic side, the season starts on June 1st, as you mentioned. There's nothing of concern right now, but we've learned in the last few years that can change in a hurry, especially in June.
Right.
This is the time of year we look for things to fire up what we call homegrown systems that fire up in the Bay of Campeche down to our south or in the Caribbean rather than those long track storms that come from Africa. We look for these short fuse storms that form quickly and move in quickly, and those are the ones we're always concerned about.
Right, and for now we're okay, as you mentioned, but we just saw some rain, you know, a couple of days ago, so it feels like it's right on time that we're having this special. So again, we want people to be able to tune in tonight.
Sure, tune in tonight at 6:30, and an important thing to remember is it doesn't take a hurricane.
Right.
You know, a tropical storm or a system like we've had in the last, you know, a couple of them in the last couple of months where you get 15 inches of rain, 20 inches of rain in a couple of days. Doesn't take a hurricane for that to happen. So you have to be prepared year round, but especially during hurricane season. Ramp up your preparedness. You can do that by watching tonight.
Right, and we got to mention, guys, this is all of our meteorologists coming together. We also have our team from Noticias RGV. Everybody's been working on this, Tim, so everyone is joining in to make sure that everyone out there is prepared.
It's the Valley's largest TV meteorology team, and we're here to do this for you. Our goal is to keep you safe, to make sure you, your family, your property are all safer during a storm. We talk in the show about at some point, we're all going to have a hurricane story to tell in the Valley. It's going to happen at some point.
Right.
And how's your story going to end? Well, the better you prepare, the better it will end. So let's start preparing now so that if we have a story to tell, it ends on a good note.
There you go, guys. Better safe than sorry, Tim. We know you're busy. We know you're getting ready, so thank you so much for joining us today to talk about it.
Thanks for the invitation.
And again, set those reminders. Facing the Fury is airing later tonight at 6:30 p.m. It's right here on Channel 5. Now, a reminder, you can also view it in Spanish on Noticias RGV, Channel 5.2 at 6 p.m. And also happening across the Valley tomorrow, the RGV Women's Chamber of Commerce is hosting a Let's Talk Business session on equal employment opportunity. You can stop by the Lower RGV Small Business Association office. That is at 2422 East Tyler Avenue in Harlingen from 9 to 11 a.m. tomorrow for this free event. And Saturday morning, the RGV Women's Chamber is hosting Pilates with a Purpose from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Holiday Inn at 1800 South 6th Street in McAllen. Now, the Method Pilates Studio will be teaching this class, but you do have to buy your tickets online. And coming up, take a look at these dancers that we have right here in studio. They are very majestic, wouldn't you say? We're going to talk more to the owner just ahead.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Volvo.
Introducing the all-new 2025 Volvo XC40. Now just $529 per month or no payment for 90 days.
At Volvo Cars of Edinburgh, we shop the competition so you don't have to.
Deli.
For the team ready to conquer the grandest stage.
of the Lyford CISD School Board of Trustees, administration, and staff, we congratulate the Lyford High School class of 2025 and wish them much success in their future endeavors. Go out and show the world why great things happen here.
Does your dentist understand you?
I have a pet fish.
You got a pet fish? No way, I used to have one when I was a kid.
Here at Agua Dental, we understand you. Visit your favorite dentist for your family's dental needs. Splash into one of our locations across the valley.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs.
DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. You have trusted our roofing service for years, and we're excited to announce that we are now a part of this renowned company. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Everything from cutting-edge roof installations to advanced waterproofing solutions. Visit us at ChamberlainLTD.com to explore how we can protect your asset.
Get caught trick naked.
Let our team build your dreams.
Your luxury ride awaits at Volvo Cars Edinburgh. Drive home with the Volvo that's perfect for your lifestyle. Discover the Volvo that's right for you.
At Volvo Cars of Edinburgh, we shop the competition so you don't have to.
Deli.
Welcome back. The owner of Majestic Dancers is going to be joining us in studio in just a minute. And you may not recognize the name, but you are sure to recognize the dancers. Take a look. They're in our studio right now. The Majestic Dancers are the ones you've probably seen at quinceañeras, weddings, graduation parties. Look at them go. They are ready for any occasion. Joining me now is Majestic Dancers owner, Mr. Nelson Diaz. Nelson, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me today. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, well, look at those guys go, man. They were going crazy.
Amazing.
They've been dancing this entire time. Tell us a little bit more about how you started this business.
So I started about 8-9 years ago. I used to be a regular dancer in another group.
Okay.
And then I decided that I wanted to do my own thing. So me and one of the other guys, Eric, he's a really good friend of mine. We started this, and then we didn't think we were going to last long at it.
Okay.
So maybe just a couple months, maybe a year or two. But we've been going ever since, and everything is great.
And now look, so you started as a regular dancer, and then
Just
you
a
thought,
regular dancer,
I'll make it higher. I'll go a little higher. I'll aim a little higher. And so let's talk about the different types of dancers that you have for the parties. What are we looking at here? Can you tell us a little bit more about each one?
So right now you have a joker, you have a giant head, which is the one in the mirror, and then you have a robot. So we offer all of this for your quinceañeras. We have a lot more characters, different costumes, different heads.
Oh, there's more.
There's a lot more, yes.
Wow, okay. And so people can kind of pick and choose. Do they all come as a trio? How does it work?
So you can get all of them together, which is usually the cheapest, best way to get, a good show.
There you go.
Or you can get them one by one, depending on your budget. So we always try to do whatever's best for your party.
Right.
We always try to go with your budget. So if you have a lower budget, we can still do something like this for you, but it's going to be, maybe one less costume, maybe something more, something less.
Right.
So we always try to do whatever you're looking for.
Right. And Nelson, I got to ask you, because I'm looking over and they're doing so well, I got to say. But what was this that gave you the idea for this business in the first place? What made you think, I want to bring these characters to people's parties?
So in the beginning, I thought only about doing choreography and dancers. I didn't think about having all of this. But I had the opportunity to get it. I had the opportunity to buy, this, and then I thought, why not?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a little bit of experience on using these suits before, and I thought, you know what, I'll just get my own and then do this and then bring this to parties and yes.
What is people's reaction when they see these guys walking through the door?
They're usually excited.
Yeah.
They get really happy, especially kids.
Yeah.
So we do shows for like elementary schools sometimes here and there. So and the kids' reaction is amazing. It warms my heart.
Yeah.
So all the kids are happy. We like going there. We usually do it for like a really low price because we want to be there with the kids. It's not mostly for the money, it's just for the kids.
Right. So, of course, we all know that there's a lot of grad parties coming up. There's a lot of events that are going to be happening this summer. Get these guys at your party. How do they go about doing that, Nelson?
So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok under Majestic Dancers, or they can call me to my phone number. It's 873-6912.
6912. Okay, perfect. Nelson, thank you so much for joining us, bringing your hardworking crew here. They've done an amazing job. Again, if you want to hire these Majestic Dancers, and you should, because look at them go, you can visit them on their Facebook, on their Instagram. As Nelson mentioned, you can also give them a call. I'm going to give you that number one more time. Write it down, 956-873-6912. And that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us. But we want to see you back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Don't wait for the warning. Hurricane season is here. Watch Facing the Fury, your guide to staying safe before, during, and after the storm. Get the facts you need to protect your family from the team you can trust. Join us for Facing the Fury, Thursday, May 29th at 6:30. Be informed, be prepared, be safe. Facing the Fury is supported by Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling, Lee's Pharmacy, Magic Valley Electric Cooperative, and Safeguard Insurance Agency, Abraham Pedro.